Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone. Citation, I can teach all truth and sincerity. This is 1 Samuel 15 and verse 22. It says, And Samuel said, has Yahweh as a great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of Yahweh? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, to hearken than the fat of rams. So the Most High delights in obedience rather than burnt offerings and sacrifices. He delights in obedience, and the reason why I brought this out, because the whole point of this video is the heart of flesh, because we're going to receive the heart of flesh when we get those new bodies, and we're never going to go off again, and we're going to completely obey Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because we're going to be given a new spirit and a new mind state, and all our past, all the iniquity we accumulated as a nation will be forgiven. The Most High will forgive us of our iniquities, and we'll be given a complete clean slate with Him. And He'll be our power, and He'll dwell with us, forever. And He'll never turn His back on us. Once we're given that new new everything, new flesh, new body. New heart, and new mind state. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 11 and 19. Ezekiel 11 and 19, it says, And I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will take the stony heart out of your flesh, and will give them a heart of flesh. So the Most High is going to give us a new heart, which the Hebrew word is for heart is mind. So He's going to give us a new mind, give us one mind, and give us a new spirit. So we're going to have a new spirit in us. We're not going to have the same old spirit that we used to have, and we're going to have our heart's going to be turned from stone to a fleshly heart. I'm going to go to verse 20. It says, And that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power. So we can walk perfect before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and live within the land and keep the ordinance that we were given so long ago. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 36 and 25. Ezekiel 36:25. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. So all those things that we committed fornication against our power for, that's gonna be done away with. We're gonna be cleansed of all our old ways, and we're not gonna be the same as we are now. We're gonna be in a new, like I said, a clean slate. Verse 26, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put in you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. So we're gonna get uh, a new heart, a new mind, a new spirit. We're gonna be given a heart of flesh. It says verse 27, and I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. So we got the law, statute, amendments written in our inward parts, and we're never going to go off again. We're going to be 100% righteous, serving Yahweh Shem Yahshai to the fullest, to 100%. It says, verse 28, and ye shall dwell in the land I give to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Read verse 29. This is Ezekiel 36:29. It says, I will also save you from all your uncleannesses, and I will call for the corn, and will increase it, and lay no famine upon you. So we're going to have abundance of corn. Our storehouse is going to be full. We're not going to have any famine amongst us. We're going to have all the blessings that are written in Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Verse 30 says, and I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, and that ye shall receive no more reproach of the famine among the heathen. And we're going to definitely have multiple trees, and we're not gonna have any famine amongst us. I'm gonna go to Hebrews 8, because Hebrews 8 and 6 is Hebrews 8 and 6. It says, but now has he attained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises, and that he is Yahushua, because Yahushua, through his blood, Israel was adopted back to the Lord, and through his sacrifice, the elect of the nation of Israel, will receive deliverance, and will receive those new bodies, and receive the law, statutes, and amendments written in them, and receive this wonderful transformation that's going to happen to the whole nation of Israel soon to come. It says, verse 7, for if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second, because the first covenant, it was established with the children of Israel, and it wasn't faultless. It wasn't. The people were faultless, not the covenant. The people couldn't follow it. The children of Israel, we as a nation kept, going off on our power. We didn't, follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua's instructions to the to the letter. We went off, we got, put in captivity because we, agreed to do what the Lord said, and then we didn't do what the Lord said, so, since it was, faultless, if it, because it says in verse 8, it says, finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, save Yahweh, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, with the house of Judah. So it was a fault with the people, not because the covenant was faultless. It was the people's fault. They went off. We went off as a nation. So they, the second one, it's going to make sure that we don't have no fault, because in the second covenant, the law, statutes, and commandments is going to be written in us. So it's going to be a natural thing for us um, to to never go off, to always be righteous, and to always follow. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to be natural. It's going to be a natural thing, just like how a dog, just like how a fish knows how to swim. A little fish can know how to swim, or a calf can walk. It's gonna be our nature to be righteous always when we get that covenant. It says verse 9, it says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regard them not, save Yahweh. It says, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, save Yahweh, I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. So once we receive this new second covenant, it will be considered, back in the good graces of Yahweh Shem Yahshua completely, and he'll, once his law, statutes, commandments are, put in us, and it'll be a natural thing to be always praising Yahweh Shem Yahshua, a natural thing to always be righteous. Verse 11 says, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. So all Israel going to know who Yahweh Shem Yahshua is. It says, verse 12, for I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. So the Most High is going to completely forgive us for transgressing against Him, and He, completely cleanse us of our filth and our uncleanness. And it says, verse 13, in that He saith, the new covenant He made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. So, I'm gonna get another scripture. Let me see. No, Jeremiah 11. This is Jeremiah 11:3. It says, and say thou unto them, thus saith Yahweh power of Israel, cursed be the man that obey not the words of this covenant. So, cursed be the man that don't obey or don't want to follow or try to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. It says, verse 4, it says, which I command your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice and do them according to what I command you, so shall ye be my people, and I will be your power. Because we're trying to follow large statute commandments to the best of our ability. It says, that I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your father, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, as it is this day. Then answered I and said, so it be, O Yahweh. So we're going to be given a heart of flesh. It's better to obey, because the Most High delights in obedience. And like it says in Scripture, a man that turned his ear from hearing the law, even his prayers, are an abomination unto him. Anyway, I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation, y'all can teach all truth, sincerity, inshallah.